Do you find it's difficult now to get material to build your lesson plans around?
Yes and no. There is an awful lot of stuff now in education. They come up with different things we can work with based on different strategies for different subjects. I like to do researching, and I'm a trained history teacher, McGill trained, and I look at the stuff that I want to broach across, and therefore, because I know what I want to work with, I can use the technology to my advantage and find exactly what I want and put it into my target audience at school, which makes it pretty successful.
Are the kids using their devices, I'll use that the general term, their devices in class now? Like, and what kind of devices are they using? Laptops, phones, what are they using?
All of the above. Tablets, laptops, smartphones. They'll come up, they're allowed to use their smartphones. Smartphones are pretty well mini computers. The job as an educator is to make sure that when they're doing their research that you put them in the right path where you want them to go to. And then they can use the technology in order to, well, capture a picture of something you've done on the board, capture a picture of something else that they find on the internet that they can incorporate. And now what they have is they can actually make their lesson plans, they can do whatever they want, their work, and email it to you so you can take it digitally from start to finish if you want to. I like to see the tangible stuff. Yes, do it digitally, do save it, do modify it, and do go over it. But man, the technology, you're talking to a person who started with the blackboard and chalk, and where it's gone to now with the smartphones and everything else, it's just exploded. So the thing is, you want to make it so that it's not so broad that you can specify it into a certain area that they can work and feel comfortable with it without getting overwhelmed themselves. Right. Classic example. Did a project on Corvettes years ago. I said, Corvette 1942. Well, the kid did do that. He did do a Corvette for me. What did he bring me? He brought me a Corvette, a model Corvette. Car. There you go, sir. I said, I made a mistake here. I didn't specify where to go to. Right. And from that mistake, that's where you have to give the A, B's, and C's, where the child is going to go to for getting their stuff together, showing them stuff, especially now with the smart board. I just put it right up on a smart board. This is where you want to go to. This is what it's good for. So if you do have a website that has targeted spots, okay, here's the website you're going to use. Here's the areas you're going to work into. And this is where I want you to go to. Make it so.
With, I'm not sure if my kids are representation of all other kids, but I've noticed a lack of concentration. They're not able to hold their concentration for very long. You know, with the library that James has, you know, these small videos, short videos typically, are they a good format for the kids to watch and learn from?
They are a good format to work from. Short videos are good. You have to do a lot of groundwork before you do that. You do the proper groundwork with specifics, how they're going to use it, where they're going to go, and then it's profitable for them. If you just say, here's your project, go ahead and do it, especially, I work with grade 7s and 8s. So they're coming from grade school, they're intermediate high school, getting ready from high school. My job is to get them ready for 2 years in grade 7 and 8 to be able to be a functioning student in high school. So my job is to show them what they need to work with, what's expected, and put it all together so they'll get success. Right. And the more you work on it, the more success they go, the more they're inclined to work on it. And they like all these different things, you know. They like seeing the stuff about their ancestors, the idea about technology, where it came from. It may be old hat to you and me, but it's brand new to them. And if you put it in the right way, then you got a powerful tool to work with. So